The Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine making headlines, of course, for that potential risk of rare but serious blood clotting.
The FDA has lifted the pause on the single-shot vaccine, and it's once again begun administering this. And this may have worried you about your own risk, so I took those concerns to our ABC 15 Health Insider team. Right now, researchers are still trying to get to the bottom of the blood clot mystery, with possible connections to the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine. But ABC 15 Health Insider Dr. Janice Johnston with Redirect Health says, remember, even if there is a connection, it is still very uncommon.
The biggest thing to keep in mind is this is very rare. So there's been 6 cases in about 7 million doses, right? So to try to put that into perspective, this is a very, very rare type of thing, but it is a significant and potentially very, very serious.
And part of the reason why they could be serious is how these blood clots are behaving.
These blood clots related to the vaccine are forming in places that are unusual. So we're seeing them in the brain, in the venous sinuses. And what happens when these blood clots form in the brain is that the blood can't drain as properly from the brain. We're also seeing them happen in the abdominal cavity as well, too. So they're just unusual places.
Dr. Johnston says it has something to do with the platelets found in our blood.
They are associated with something called low platelets. And platelets are one of the blood cells that we all have in our system, and they're responsible for clotting. It's something affecting the platelets. It's destroying those platelets, and it's causing a clotting reaction to happen. And I think there's definitely more to come on why and how that's happening.
Dr. Johnston explains a number of things could put you at higher risk of developing blood clots. If you smoke, use birth control, are obese, or have conditions like cancer or lupus. But if you do have one of these conditions, should you avoid the Johnson & Johnson shot?
Do you recommend that they not get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine? Or do you think because it's still so rare that it would be okay for them to get the J&J shot?
So for right now, because we don't have all the answers and we have options, I think, the best thing would be to say, just because we don't know 100% for right now, we have not seen this with the mRNA vaccines. Why don't you go ahead and get one of the other ones instead? I think that would probably be the safest thing, at least for right now, while we don't know.
Now, Dr. Johnston says if you have any of those conditions we listed and you already got the Johnson & Johnson shot, don't panic. Remember, these blood clots are very rare, but she says watch out for symptoms like severe headache, change in vision, shortness of breath, abdominal pain, and if you experience any of those, contact your doctor. If you have a topic you want our ABC 15 Health Insider team to explore, email us healthinsider@abc15.com. You can also see all of our Health Insider stories at abc15.com/health.